Hi, I'm Scott Steinberg, author of the Modern Parents Guide High-Tech Parenting Series, free to download at parentsguidebooks.com, also the host of Tech Industry Insider, Family Tech, and Game Theory, and I am a technology expert on Ask.com. And interestingly, people on Ask want to know, are social games a substitute for console games that play on systems like the PS3, Xbox 360, and Wii? And I suppose the answer depends entirely on who you ask. Certainly some have said that social games like Farmville or Cityville or Millionaire City are lightweight as compared to more complex titles that you would find on traditional video game systems, but as we're seeing with games like Empires and Allies, Adventure World, Kingdoms of Camelot, Prime World, they're becoming more complex and starting to resemble traditional video games more and more. Interestingly, surveys are showing that they're a complement to console games, not necessarily taking away from the time that people play. You have a lot of people, the big audience for social games, you have women in their 40s, but you also have a very hardcore gaming contingent that's going online, likes to play during coffee breaks. Most social games are designed for play in 5 to 15-minute settings, and most traditional games are meant to captivate you for hours on end. And I think there's a place in the world for both of them, but certainly social games getting more complex, getting more interconnected, and what we're going to see going forward is the ability for the web browser and social networks like Facebook to host more console quality games that are going to have 3D graphics. They're going to have all sorts of complexities and depth, titles like Civilization World that really resemble what we see on traditional desktops and consoles. So future looks bright for social games and console games alike. I think there's plenty of room for growth on both areas. And actually what's interesting is that social games are going to be a training ground for tomorrow's gamers. People who don't consider themselves gamers per se like the colorful graphics, they like the approachability, but they miss the fact that these titles have tremendous depth, and so we're quickly training a new generation of players, and I think it's to the benefit of all. Great time to be a gamer, new golden age. If you have more questions about gaming or tech in general, always remember, visit us on Ask.com.